All right, folks, grab your popcorn and maybe a seatbelt because Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has blessed us with yet another TikTok meltdown. This time, she's here to remind us all why every family dinner gets awkward when someone brings up politics. The topic: whether she was going to attend the inauguration of Donald Trump. Spoiler alert, no, she won't. And her reason, because, and I quote, "I don't celebrate rapists." Oh boy, here we go. My name is Sirius, and this is Unfluenced. Let's get right into this one.
All these journalists are like, "Congresswoman, are you going to the inauguration? Congresswoman, are you going to the inauguration? Are you going to the inauguration?" Let me make myself clear. I don't celebrate rapists. So no, I'm not going to the inauguration tomorrow.
Let's start with the production value of this cinematic masterpiece. You've got AOC whipping the camera around like she's filming the Blair Witch sequel. Honestly, I got motion sickness watching this one. Was she on a roller coaster? Or maybe she just ran out of her ADHD meds. Either way, someone get this woman a tripod or a hug, preferably both. But seriously, the frantic energy here is peak. I need to distract everyone from my lack of substance. It's like she was hoping the erratic movements would hypnotize us into agreeing with her. Sorry, AOC, but no amount of shaky cam is going to make this argument make sense. Now, point one, Trump is not a rapist. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the slander in the TikTok. Trump is not a convicted rapist. Say it with me now, not a rapist. Here's a fun fact. Throwing around baseless accusations about the duly elected president of the United States isn't just reckless, it's potentially defamatory. Now, I know facts are just like suggestions to her, but words have meanings, and accusing someone of a heinous crime without evidence, that's not just bad politics, that's bad form. But hey, maybe this is her version of coping. The world is crumbling around her. So why not scream rapist into the void? I mean, after all, it's easier than acknowledging that Trump actually won. Again. Point two, AOC and actual rapists. Now here's where things get really spicy. You know what's ironic? AOC says she doesn't celebrate rapists. Yet she voted against the Laken Riley bill. A bill designed to deport undocumented immigrants convicted of sex crimes. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. AOC, the self-proclaimed defender of women and justice, voted against a bill that would have booted sex offenders out of the country. I don't know about you, but I feel like voting to let convicted rapists stay in America kind of undercuts your whole "I don't celebrate rapists" vibe. But what do I know? I'm just a person with a functioning moral compass. Let's break this down a little further. AOC had the opportunity to stand up for victims of sexual violence and send a clear message that our country does not tolerate sex crimes. Instead, she chose to play politics because apparently deporting a convicted rapist might hurt someone's feelings. You know, priorities. Point three, AOC's world is crumbling. Here's the thing. AOC's hatred for Trump is so all-consuming, so blinding, that she's willing to contradict her own supposed values just to spite him. She's like a cartoon villain who accidentally traps themselves in their own scheme. In her mind, supporting Trump or even acknowledging his presidency is worse than allowing actual criminals to stay in the country. Think about that for a second. Let it marinate. Her disdain for Trump is stronger than her desire for justice. That's not leadership. That's a temper tantrum. And let's not forget the real reason for this meltdown. AOC's world is falling apart. Her policies are flopping. Her party is divided. The Green New Deal, dead. And her credibility is hanging by a thread. She's clinging to outrage like it's a lifeboat. But the ship has already sunk. So let's recap. AOC says she doesn't celebrate rapists, but she's fine letting them stay in the country. She accuses Trump of being a rapist without evidence, all while shaking her camera like she's trying to land a sponsorship from Dramamine. And instead of addressing real issues, she's too busy yelling into her phone about a man who lives rent-free in her head. Honestly, it's exhausting. AOC, if you're watching this, and I know you probably won't because facts make you uncomfortable, take a breath. Maybe step away from the TikTok and try doing your job for once. I don't know, just a thought. Now, I know why she's losing it. She's probably going to get primaried. She'll be back to bartending pretty soon, and that must be terrifying. She doesn't have any skills, and her looks are fading, and life is going to get really hard when you can't do insider trading. All right, that's it for this quick video. Smash that like button one time and get out of here. I got more videos coming soon, so I'll see you later.